Hey guys, so alright, prom is coming up. I'm really excited for you guys, slash really jealous because I wish I was still in high school. I had so much fun at prom. I went to like a million proms and winter formals and all that stuff. I had so much fun. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get this Conrad inspired. It's not, you know, a Conrad exact look, but Conrad inspired look because I did her famous cat eyes, which I will show you up close. I don't know if you guys can see that. And also I did a half up, half down bohemian kind of braided headband around the head, little twisted headband with loose curls going down the back. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know what you think and I will see you in a minute. Okay, bye. Okay, so I kind of have like this little bit of blue cast on me, but I couldn't get rid of it. So that is almost the whole eye done. The whole eye is not done yet, but that is because I had to, like, you'll see when we do the second eye. There's a few things I want to do together at the end. Okay, so we're going to start off with a primer. We're going to use some Bare Study. Can you guys see that right there? So I'm going to just use my finger, and I'm going to put that all over the eyelid. Then I'm going to take my MAC 224, my little blending brush, and I'm going to take E.L.F's Mineral Eyeshadow in Celebrity taupey color, if you can see that. And we're going to put that all under the brow bone and a little on the lid as well. Okay, now you're going to take a black sparkly shadow. This one kind of has a blue undertone to it, but it is just the Victoria's Secret shadow in Fierce. I think it's one of my favorite black eyeshadows just because of, can you see that, how sparkly that is? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay, so I'm also really weird, guys. I use my 224, I think, more than any other brush on the planet. For some reason, it's easier to work with for me than all the separate brushes. I have a ton, but I just don't like them. So, oh, sorry guys, I forgot a step. We're actually we're going to use our Butternut palette from E.L.F. palette, or quad, sorry. And we're going to dip into this darker color right there, just a little bit. And we're going to focus that on like halfway out to the edge. So we're gonna go right here. And I know, guys, I'm going to get lots of comments on how I'd have more control if I use the other brushes, but I don't like the other brushes. And yeah. Okay, so now we're going to take that black. We're gonna dip a little bit in there. And we're gonna bring that on the outer corner. Okay, so that is what we have so far. This eye looks darker than the other eye, but it's because I've got a lot more light coming in from that side, so. Okay, so now I'm going to take my flat liner brush. I don't even know the number because I've used it for so long, but it's from MAC. It's just a flat liner brush. And I'm going to use my Fluid line from MAC in Blitz and Glitz. It is a black, it's supposed to be a sparkly liner, but I swear you can't see any sparkles. So now I'm going to just take a little bit of that, get that on my brush. And for this cat eye, what you want to do is you want to picture like you're drawing a line from right there up to your brow bone. So that is the diagonal we want to go at. So let's see if I can show you here. And so once you have that line, do you see that? We're going to fill it in to go across. So let's see. Now, I don't go all the way to my inner corner because I like it to look like it's faded in. So I only go about halfway in and make the line very thin so it fades into my eye. So I'm going to show you. And And if you do get some down here, it's okay because we're going to be lining our waterline anyways. Alrighty. So there is that line. I'm going to pull back out my Bare Study and I'm going to use this angled little brush. It's like a fluffy, thin angle brush. And I'm going to dip it into my Bare Study. And I'm going to use it as a highlighter right under my brow bone. Can you guys see that? Right, like that. And you can kind of bring it down to kind of make those lines a little less harsh. Okay, so now we are going to take my Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Mascara in black, or not mascara, liner, and I'm going to line the waterline. Just like that. So now I'm going to do the stuff that I did not do on the other eye yet either. So I wait until the end of doing my eyeshadow to use any under eye concealer. I like to wipe away any excess powder from under my eyes. Then I like to do my under eye concealer. Make sure you use your ring finger or your pinky because those are your weakest fingers. And I like to lightly pat. So now I'm going to take some more of my angled liner and my Bare Study, and I'm going to dip it in here. Brighten up the inner corners of my eye, and then kind of dab it away. As well as underneath. Now this is where my taste differs a little. I really, really like a lot of bright shimmery stuff like lined under my eye. It's a weird taste thing for me. I think it looks very like brightening. Okay, so now you're going to take your mascara. I'm using Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Volumizing Mascara. I got it in my Birchbox this month, and I'm going to just go ahead and pack that on. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to use this Jane Iredale color in Copper Wind. It is not a very bright blush. It's kind of a muted mauve kind of color. So I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to, and then to top it off, I've been obsessed with NARS Copacabana lately. So you can either dab it on your finger and dab it on or put it directly on. I'm going to dab it. Actually, I'm going to line it. I very lightly lined it directly on, and I'm going to pat right on there. Maybe dab a little on my finger. Alrighty, and for lipstick, I'm going to be using the color Sunset. It is the Rimmel Moisture Renew collection. I'm going to just put that right on. And that is it. So I'm going to show you the hair now. So now I have my dress on, and that's one thing with prom you may want to consider anytime you're doing your hair and makeup is at what stage you're planning on getting in your dress and how your hair and makeup are going to fit into that equation. Make sure if you are planning on changing into your dress after that the shirt that you are wearing either has a very, very wide hole for your head so you can get over your makeup, your hair, whatever it is, you know, when you're planning on changing, or that you change into your dress ahead of time and just wear a robe so you don't spill makeup on it. I just realized I was looking at the screen, not at the camera. Okay, so here we go. You're going to want to add some curls to the mix. Now I want these curls to be very wavy and bohemian, so I'm not going to try too hard with them, but you can make them tight if you want. I just kind of, I like the look of loose curls. So we're gonna go ahead and curl and I will be right back. Okay, I was just listening to some really good music while this wasn't recording, and I really wish there weren't all these copyright laws because I want to keep listening to music. Okay, so as you can see, not much has changed. I just added some more wave to my hair. I used my 1 1/4 inch curling iron. This is my favorite curling iron by Conair. So I just go ahead and lightly brush those out. This would be the point where you may want to hairspray your hair. Like I said, my hair actually does better without hairspray. Oh, and just so you know, anyone that has bangs, you may, to prevent them from going just straight, you may want to take the curling iron and lightly curl it back, because your bangs will be back and you don't want your bangs sticking straight up. Okay, so you're going to take a piece from about the middle underneath section. You want a part where there's not, they're not really layers. Like it's your longest point in your hair where you don't have damage, there's not really layers. And this rope part was originally going to be a braid, but then I actually saw Ingrid or Miss Clamorancy do an updo on here, and she did this twist, and I felt like the twist actually fit this updo a lot better. So you're going to take this, and you're separating into two, and you're just going to start wrapping these two pieces around each other. And what will happen is it will create a rope in your hair, just like that. Which I feel is like very Lauren Conrad. I'm sorry I keep looking at the screen and not you guys. I'm very distracted right now. Okay, so you just keep wrapping all the way till you get to the bottom, or as far down as you can go. And you're going to take your hair, make sure it's going back, and you're going to pull this over the top of your head. And you're going to pull that down. And once you get there, what you're going to do is you're going to take a bobby pin, and you're actually going to pin up into it so the bobby pins don't stick out. And you should only have to do like 2, and it should stay there just fine. Okay, so now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to find a piece of hair from the bottom that is, you know, like one of your longest points, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to create a rope. And you're going to take this and you're going to pull it, and it's going to go behind that one, just like that. And you're going to do the same thing with 2 bobby pins. You're going to go up, and when you go up, you can kind of go up and across. Okay, so now you're left with this half up, or this like headband, this like rope headband across your head. You can go ahead and tease the back if you want to give you some extra volume, but I'm really just gonna kind of grab it, and I'm gonna grab the back. Can you see that? Like not all of my hair for a half up, half down yet. Just the back, like that. And I'm going to push it up where I want it, and once I get it there, I'm going to use the bobby pins to just replace my fingers wherever my fingers were holding to keep it like that. So whatever I had to put, like whatever position I had to put my fingers in to keep it like that, that's where I'm going to put the bobby pin, because it's going to fall a little bit anyways. So even if you feel like, oh, that's a little high, or it's going to fall a little. So once you get that, then you're going to take the rest, you're going to take the side, and you're going to take the left side and you're going to pull it over across to cover any bobby pins you have back there, and just use the 1 bobby pin. And then you're going to do the same thing on the right hand side. And you can kind of fan it out however you want to kind of cover it. So there we have it. So that is about it. Now what I like about this hairstyle is it is not too like prim and proper, but it, you know, we have volume in the back, but it is definitely still a nice updo. So I'm going to go ahead and turn, because I am like, if you guys discover anything about my style now, I very much like classic looks, but I like them to be a little relaxed too. Like I don't like things to be too perfect. So that's the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the whole look, head to toe, dress, and everything. Okay guys, so here is the whole look. This is just a cheetah dress from BB. Don't try to find it though, I got it like 5 years ago. And I just wore my nude pumps on the bottom. Okay guys, so now I'm going to read some of the responses from you guys on what you're planning on wearing to prom. Okay, so Dancer, where'd it go? Dancer Girl says, that she is going to be wearing a mermaid champagne colored dress which has black lace over it. And I'm planning on having my hair down in big curls or off to one side. That sounds awesome. Okay, Miss Alyssa, she says, for prom I will be wearing a dark hot pink mermaid dress that has small beaded details. I know it sounds tacky, but it's a really nice dress. The silhouette and fabric make it classy. I borrowed it from my cousin, so I spent no money, score, for my hair. I will probably go with a textured side bun inspired by Audrina Patridge. I will be doing my own makeup, which will be a neutral smoky eye with a pale pink lip. I will focus more on contouring my cheeks since the eyes and lips are neutral. You have put a lot of thought into this and it sounds awesome. Miss Hannah XO says, I am wearing a strapless navy sequin dress which has a small train. I haven't bought my shoes yet, but they will have to be huge because I'm only 5'2". I'm going to wear my hair up. I think I'll go for a quite neutral / gold makeup. That sounds beautiful. Alright guys, so yeah, that is about it. I'm really excited for you guys for prom. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Yeah, so please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. My second channel is linked in the bottom and I would love it if you subscribed, and all my links are down there as well. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think and I will see you later, yo. Okay, bye!